morning. It's the start of day 10th day, and I'm starting my first juice this morning. This is a carrot, apple and spinach juice. Very nice it is too. Oh, it's 25 past 7. I've been up for about 2.5 hours, so yeah, I think I really need to start taking these juices, at least a little bit of juice, a bit earlier, because I really notice the energy levels start to wane if I don't do that, you know. So I'm going to get this one down me and then crack on with a bit of work. I'll speak to you in a bit. I'm going to show you now just a comparison between my old Masticating juicer and the new one that I got, you know, the new faster Centrifugal one. This is the old Masticating one, and this is the new Centrifugal one. Now, the Masticating one I've had for a couple of years. It's been around the block a bit. I paid maybe 250 euros for it. I paid 260 euros, something around that, for the the new Centrifugal one. And I just want to show you, first of all, what I'm going to put into it. I'm going to show you the juices, the products. It's both the same products. I'm going to make a mean green juice. This is one that I drink all the time, so I'm going to make 2 sets of this. I'm going to show you how long it takes to juice each one. I'm going to show you how long it takes to clean each one, and I'm going to show you how long it takes to put each one back together again. And I hope you can see from this, it's just a good comparison between the two, and I'll show you the finished product at the end of it. So this is what I've got to start out with. As you can see here, I've got 1 spinach each. I've got 3 sprigs of 3 stalks of celery here. You know, they're roughly the same, similar things. I've got 2 oranges. Now I've both peeled them because they both need to be peeled to put them into this. This is how they're going to start out the whole thing. I've got 2 apples, 2 of these pepinos, and 2 small pieces of ginger. 2 small pieces of ginger, 2 apples and 2 pepinos. Right, before I start with this, I've got to cut down the orange, I've got to cut down the 2 apples and the 2 pepinos. So I'm going to start the timer. I'll put that down there when I start chopping. As you can see, that is, let's see if I can, it's 19 seconds and 72. Okay. Stop it there, and then stop the timer. You can see again now we've got 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, now I'm going to go over and show you how long this takes to clean up. I've taken all the whole juicer over here now, and I'm going to just go through cleaning it up now, dismantling it. So we start, we'll just get the timer first. Okay, as you can see now, I've got the timer, 3 minutes and 20. I'm going to just focus the camera in on that. I'm going to show you how long it takes now to clean up. Okay, start the timer. stop the timer, and that's it. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces here. Not too bad. So the total time for this juice to be done, for the machine to be cleaned, which you nearly have to do every time, is 5 minutes, 7 seconds. 7.21 seconds. Okay, let's go to the next one. Right, so as you can see here, I've got exactly the same produce. I've got 2 apples, 2 pepinos, the ginger, the celery, the garlic, and that's what we had from the last one, which is, let's see any markings on this. I thought there was markings. Leave it there and I'll show you that in a while. Right, as soon as I click this, then I'm going to start juicing this one. No preparation time on this like I had with the other one, so I don't even have to go there, so the knife can go. And then I'll show you the rest of it. I'll just adjust the camera a little bit. Okay, that's that. That's a total time so far of 1 minute and 12 seconds. Okay. Again, we've got the clock at 1:12, and I'm going to start to clean now as soon as I press the button. So we got a total time of 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Let's go and see what it takes to put this sucker back together. Right, so you can see that's 2 minutes 21. As soon as I start this, then I'm going to start putting it back together. Ready? So that's a total time of 2 minutes 37 seconds. So on this one, if you can see it, we've got a total liquid of just under a litre, so about 900, including the foam and stuff like that. If I stir that around into it, a lot of that foamy stuff, it's probably about 900. I'm going to pour that out into a jar. Oh, need another one. I'm going to take this, pour it into there. As you can see, there's about 700 in that, so 200 milliliters more. Now, there is more air in the centrifugal one. As you can see this on the top there, there's more air on it, you know, so there's probably bulking it up a bit more. But when you look at the stuff that is coming out of that, I can show you this here now. It's very, this bit is a bit wet, it's a bit damp, but this is all very dry enough, you know what I mean, in comparison. To that, that's really damp, and That goes all the way through it. So there's a lot more liquid left in this stuff than in the masticating juicer than in the centrifugal one. So I hope you can see why I'm going to be using the centrifugal and juicer a lot more than the other one, you know. I just have to have some of this because I'm really hungry at this stage. This is the second juice of the day, and it's 11:15. So yeah, I really need it at this stage. It's just so much quicker. It's half the time to definitely juice it, and I mean, I know cutting up those few bits and stuff doesn't make much of a difference, but feeding all that little stuff into the juicer and then waiting it to go through, that's what takes the time, you know. Cleaning up, probably maybe a bit faster on the centrifugal one. They say that the stuff from the masticating juicer is a better juice, but I can't tell it with the taste. I think, you know, this sort of stuff with the frothy, you know, is just as good as the other one, you know. So yeah, I'm not too sure. I know that when you're doing, you know, 5 or 6 juices a day, you know, saving that amount of time, you know, it's only so half an hour, so you'd be saving 15 minutes every day. I know it's not much, but it is much when you add it up and you put it over the 30 days, you know. That's it's a lot of time. So that's why I'll be using the centrifugal one, because it's just it's that much quicker to do. So I hope you got something out of that. I'll see you for the next juice. See you in a bit. Juice number 3 of the day is going back to the old beetroot again that I bought yesterday. This one is absolutely delicious. This one's got beetroot in it. It's got maybe 1/3 of a pineapple. It's really ripe pineapple. It's got 3 pears, and what else did I put into it? 3 sticks of celery. So it's a mix between 2 fruit and veg. I just wanted something more substantial. I'm feeling a bit weak, if you can call it that. A little bit. I mean, I'm grand, but just a little bit of a pick me up. It's 2 to 3 in the afternoon, so here's down the hatch, and I'll speak to you on the next one. That's it for today. Final juice of the day. Day 10 almost over. It's 1/3 of the way through, and cheers. Mean green this one is. Very nice. Yeah, a good day today. Sort of 3rd way through. Had a bit of a sort of a, not a moment, but sort of a, you know, looking at it and going, 20 more days to go, but for a fraction of a minute, you know, maybe a few seconds and stuff like that, and then everything was okay again. So you're gonna get these things every so often, but you just have to push through them and do the best that you can, you know. Like I said yesterday, if you get into a process of this and you decide that you're going to do something, you say to yourself, I'm not going to quit until it's done, and then, you know, you can push through these things, especially if you know it's only going to be a short-term thing, you know. You know, with long-term stuff, like, this is doing me good, right? And this is all doing me good. You know, when you quit drinking alcohol, it's all doing you good, you know. When you quit smoking, it's doing you good. You know, when you set goals for yourself that you want to achieve in 30 days, it's doing you good, you know. So so long as you have that in mind all the time, that it's going to do you good, then, you know, there's no getting away from it, you know. It's going to keep driving you forwards all the time. You get momentum. Like I say, day 10 now, so there's momentum there. I'm enjoying the juicing. You know, every so often I miss a bit of food, but that's bound to happen, you know. It's a natural thing to miss that kind of stuff, you know. But here's to it, and I'll see you tomorrow, day 11. you.